Greetings, Grand Rising, wherever you're turning it. Good, great evening, wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Mocha's Moments Kisha, back for another live. We back. Sit on down, sit on down. Come in. Take off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to Mocha's beat. Just kick it. Just kicking it. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Share the videos and the lives is a free way to donate to the channel. To promote. Y'all should know I am the most seriously unserious person y'all will ever be. And you gotta love it. It's hot in here. Sharing the videos and the lives are free way to donate to the channel, promote channel growth. Also donating to the channel promotes channel growth as well. The donations go back into the channel and not to moi. Yeah. Okay. Consider becoming a Mocha Bean for $2.99 and you'll be able to access some flies content for everybody else. Because I am the magnificent. Get in here, get in here, get in here. First and foremost, before I start this live thingy, majigger bobber, it's 6 o'clock. I'm tired. I will tell you the reason behind the green screen. Because that is the type of day I had. The Mexican shop. Like, it was, I came this close to cussing almost every raggedy attitude out today. And then I had to think about my child. I was like, I need my job. I need my job. You need this job, Kisha. You need this job. Like, have you just ever had that day? Like, you just wanted to cuss everybody out at work? Not the co-workers. And that's surprisingly, it's not the co-workers. It is the people that you fucking have to deal with. Like, all these attitudes. Like, what is the reason? What is the reason? Guys! Did you make it through the rapture? Did you get caught up in the rapture, or are you here? Like, I really cannot take these people seriously. Like, 25 years ago, they tried the same thing. Oh my God, the world is going to end on January the 1st, 20,000. No, it is not. Every 10 years, there's an energy shift. Well, actually, every year is an energy shift, if you want to be quite honest. There's an energy shift. Why? Now, because we just had the Mercury retrograde. There are 6 other planets that are still in retrograde. Solar eclipse. So, believe me, if people's bothering you, and you just like, the solar eclipse is eclipsing people out of your life that are not supposed to be here. The new moon started Sunday, so we're still in the new moon energy. Manifest, 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 and you cannot manifest a mess. I don't know how many times I have to tell you people this. Don't manifest a mess. Make sure your space is clean, so your thoughts are clean, and then the universe will honor your wishes. And then yesterday was the first day of spring. I'm sorry, not spring. Yesterday was the first day of the fall equinox. Welcome to fall. As we go into this is the last month of the 3rd quarter of the fiscal year. It is already the end of September. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? Because we have 4 months. We literally have 3 more months until 2025 is over. We have 3 months until 2026. By the Gregorian calendar, 2026 is January the 1st. That's not the new year. The new year starts on the first day of the spring equinox. I'm gonna learn y'all something and make a video about that so y'all can understand. Now, let me go into these comments. I just want to understand where all... Like, all day I've been getting bit by these freaking red ants, and I do not know where they're coming from. I don't know if they're coming from outside because the window is closed. I rarely ever open the window. So I gotta be some crack in here in my room that they keep finding their way in my room and keep biting my feet. Like, it's annoying. Anywho, Newbie says, hey cousins. Hey cousin. Woo, let me go back. My dear beautiful sister Amy says, welcome to the live. Mocha beans. Cleanse your space, protect your energy. Like the stream, share the vibe, and join for sacred perks. Let's align, uplift, and have some fun. Photon says, hi cousins. Amy says, hey sisters, cousins, and chat. Hey sister! The beautiful thing about working at home is that I get to take a shower on my 30-minute break. I had to take me a shower on my lunch break. My day was messed up because I didn't properly look at my schedule for work, and I didn't realize that my lunch schedule had been pushed up. I caught it just in time. So I said, let me go take me a shower so I can feel somewhat peaceful. Yeah, so that's what I did. Thankfully, I had some leftovers to eat from yesterday because I was hungry. I ate them before, you know. It was actually my lunchtime because they have this raggedy phone system that they refuse to update. And then I had to deal with that. I'm just over it. No, it's not what I pressed. Alright, I had to get my monies in order. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to get to my threshold this month. Can y'all help a sister out? Anywho, I have no clue. Listen, I got 1 million tabs open. 1 million, like literally, for each different thing. I gotta sit and look at them. I gotta comb through all these things because I'm just I was invited to one of my coworkers' birthdays. She's gonna be 50 in December, so like gotta get my life together so I can actually do something for myself, you know, because I have not actually done anything for myself, and I don't like it. Real said, who is Maxine Shaw side-eyeing so harshly? I'm trying to remember that episode. I don't know. I have to go back and look at it again. Hey, Real. My handsome brother Abdul. Shout out to my brother Abdul for cooking last night. Like, that was awesome. That tuna melt looks so delicious. Magical love. And dedicating his life to me. You didn't have to do that, little brother. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate my sisters too, Amy and Sel. You guys are so amazing. Putting up with my foolishness. Ooh, y'all. Amy says, hey, Real. Real says, hey, brother vegan. Brian says, but what? Real says, what if the rap isn't physical and mental, spiritual shifts? I said that though. I literally said that. I posted that on Facebook. I was like, it's not a rapture. It's energy. It's a shift in energy. I said the only rapture that we shall be recognizing is caught up in a rapture by Anita Baker. That's the only rapture I know. Other than that, I don't know no rapture. TC Car said, hit me up. Ha, funny. Romeo says, hi. Hi, Romeo. Brian, what are you talking about? Before I turned on the live, don't ask me why I was listening to Candy by Foxy Brown. Yeah, featuring Khalees. I mean, hey. So it is. I'm going to take a brief moment to say how... Hey, boo. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. I got it from Walmart. They was on sale, and I got a whole bunch of them. This one is my favorite with the mushrooms. Go figure. What I was saying? No, that's my train of thought. God. I would like to say how proud I am of Cardi B. She has evolved a lot. I'm proud of her. And people just gonna continue to not like her, and that sounds like a personal thing. She's a girl's girl, and the very fact that she got Miss Jackson to clear a sample of pleasure principle is like by far the biggest thing ever. Like, that is huge. No one can say that. They've collabed on her album. No one else can say that Miss Jackson has cleared a sample for their album. Nobody. People want to argue. I don't listen. If I post something on Facebook, do not argue with me. I'm not in the... Listen, what I post on Facebook is my initial thoughts. Oh, and at that moment, that means I don't care about how you feel at that moment. Or ever, for that matter. Because it's my page that I run, and I don't care about your opinion. Because I'm going to say what I want. You don't got to like it. What I do not... I support girly girls. That's why I love, you know, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion. I like girly girls that's going to support other girls. I don't like messy, mean girls. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Nobody has ever in school tried me. I was always a loner. I remember this one time this girl was trying to fight me because of her boyfriend. This was in the 12th grade. Girl, first of all, I don't want nobody in none of these high school, immature high school boys. Let's start there. Didn't want her boyfriend anyway, but he was at me. I didn't want him. Was not fond of him. I did not care at all. I was trying to... And I remember it was a crowd of everybody. I'm like, and you are... I said, don't be mad with me. Be mad with him. Because he was trying to talk to me. I didn't want him. It's not my cup of tea. And I ain't like to date nobody in school for what? I was my own person and I wanted to be by myself. The only other person I had was my best friend. Since we've been best friends since middle school. I was in the 8th grade. She was in the 7th grade. She was like one of the first people I met when I moved to Florida, and I had to change middle schools because I went from... This is the stupidest thing to me. So all these years of my life, from 1st to 5th grade, no, from 1st to 6th grade, I was in public school. Stay with me now. 7th and 8th grade, my parents decided they wanted to put us in Catholic school. For why? Why would you waste money? Knowing me, the type of person I am, I'm a rebellious child. I'm just gonna be honest. I was a rebellious child. Why would you even want to? And them ugly ass uniforms that we had to wear, like, come on, bro. And she had to buy the longest skirts. Like, listen, we are not 7-Day Adventists. My skirt should not be to my ankles. We don't even wear stuff like that in real life. We didn't even wear stuff like that going to church. Like, why would you even put me in stuff like that? I didn't even like wearing slips to church. So what? I don't understand what possessed them to think it was okay to waste money to put me, of all people, in a private school. Then after that, we had the after school care, which really pissed me off because I was around a bunch of children that I don't want to be around. It was bad enough I had to be around my sister and my brother for the rest of the day, running around watching children. Like, what was the reason? You could have just kept me in public school. Because if I missed the bus, I could walk to school. I could walk home. The school was not that far from my house. Like I just didn't understand. I didn't get the correlation from putting us in public school, and then when we moved, I went right back to public school. Make it make sense. I go from public school from 1 to 6th grade, first to 6th grade. 7th and 8th grade was middle school, was Catholic school. Then 8th grade, and from 8th grade to 12th grade, I was back in public school. The math ain't mathing. It made absolutely 0 sense. I was doing everything that I could devilishly to get out of private school. I hated it. I hated it so bad. I remember one time we took pictures, school pictures, right? And I was trying to get my parents to buy the pictures. They would not buy them. I forged my parents, my mama's signature. Do y'all understand how much trouble I got for doing that? I've always had nice hair right all my life. You know, that was what it was popular to write checks back in the day. Everybody, all of the people, the grown folks, would write checks to pay bills. It's all good. I have the same one. Oh, cool, boo. Have you not been live, or you just haven't been coming up? No, I actually changed my schedule. My schedule is now going to be from on Tuesdays and Fridays. I had to scale back a little bit because I didn't want it to overwhelm me. With going live every day. Don't get me wrong, going to live is addicting. It is great. However, I just don't want to cause no burnout. Listen, I'm in my mid-40s and I got things that I'm going on in my life, and I don't like, I'm an empath, so I don't, when I absorb a lot of, too much of unnecessary energy, and that is INNERG, I get overwhelmed, and then once I get overwhelmed, I'm not gonna want to be bothered at all. Trust me. So my new days are Tuesdays and Fridays from 6 to 7. Boo. Thank you for your concern. Hey, sister. And Sal says, hey, sisters, brother, cousin. Sorry I'm late. I'm still at work. Still at my work computer. Oh, no, sis. Well, at least you're here now. Sheldon, what are you talking about? Please don't come over here being weird. I'm just, no. So I cut my days down, so now I'm not as overwhelmed as I have been in the past. When I was going live every single day. Because, as everyone knows, I am a mother. I have a senior in high school. I work full time. So it's a lot of, and then I have other projects that I work on outside of the rest of that, and I just need time. I needed to make time so that I'm able to give my time and my attention to my other projects as well. Lanny, what are you talking about? And welcome to the live. So there's that. That is what all of the energy shift is coming from. That is your rapture. You're welcome. I can't believe these people really thought that the world was going to end. Can y'all not be slow? Can y'all just not? No. It's nothing more than an energy shift. That is all it is. People need to learn how to interpret things for what they really are. Hey, cousin Princess Tiana. And it is very interesting to me that, you know, people so worried about people that don't have nothing to do with them. Like, why is y'all, like, worried? Like, the biggest thing about the industry, we know it is nothing more than a big old high school competition. Hey, cousin Penny Proud. Where's my wipes at? They somewhere over here. And I just don't like when there's a competition, an unnecessary, uncalled for competition with certain artists. Like, you too old to be having these people that don't even pay, you don't even pay bills for, bothered by another woman artist in the industry. Like, it's room for both of y'all. See, the problem is when certain artists start to, you know, elevate the ones that are believing that they're in competition with these other artists, have these little minions who feel the need to compete with everybody else. Listen, none of these celebrities don't know us, and they not paying our bills. So for them, you to be advocating and always talking about bringing up people past, that bothers me. Like, we all have a past. We all have a past. Good, bad, or indifferent. Like, I made a post on Facebook, like, I'm just not understanding. Like, grow up. We all know these artists have certain, you know, audiences. Learn how to control your audiences. Well, you can't control nobody who don't want to be controlled. That's expected. Like, y'all know I get on certain people. I don't care how, if I got 1,100 people today and I got 10,000 tomorrow. Like, come on. We gotta stop all this unnecessary competition. Everybody can eat. There's room for everybody. So the thing is, you know, in the industry, there's a lifetime. It's a lifetime age span. So if you're not doing the numbers, they're gonna go with the other artists. And the thing is, this certain artist feels that she has to compete with every other woman that comes out after her, and she's been doing this for the last 10 years, and it's annoying. And then she constantly picks a fight with every artist after her. Like, why are you so pressed and so insecure about what another artist has going on that don't have nothing to do with you? Because it's a lot we could say about you, and you know, your choice of people you have in your life. I'm not talking about that on my life because that's irrelevant to me. But the thing is, don't feel like you in my only competition is myself. I'm trying to figure, I have to attempt to be better than what I was today from yesterday, tomorrow from today, next month from this month, this year from last year, like, and so on and so forth. That's my only competition. That's all you people should need to be worried about. Your biggest competition for should be you. So that when your light is shining bright, you don't have to dim other lights. So you can attempt to outshine others. Cause it just really just don't make no sense. Like, I literally had somebody get on my post and said that this girl was a colorist. I'm like, what? Talking about some she said in 2017. It is 2025. I don't give a damn what somebody said yesterday. Don't bring up nobody past. So what? She said what she said. She moved on. Like, please stop. It's because it's a lot of shit I done said, and I back it up and admit I said. Only thing I don't talk about is people, children, because that's off limits. That's an absolute unspoken rule. You don't talk about nobody children. That's off limits. So, you know, I don't blame Cardi for what she did on her album. Don't come for nobody children. Like, she love her children to life. Don't talk about nobody children. That's childish. Like, why would you even do that? I don't even let nobody, like, as much as me and my sister and my brother fight, I'm not gonna play with sis. You know what I mean? Like, if there is a spat between you and another adult, okay, don't bring the children in there. However, when there's other children that's bothering your children, then that's a different story. I'm talking about just you bothering innocent children that don't have nothing to do with what's going on with you and that other person. Like, why are you coming for people's children that's not even bothering you? Thank you for the floating heart. Why? That's what I'm saying. When the kids are being disrespectful and being bullies, yes, that's different. I'm just saying, children that are not being bothered, they not being disrespectful at all. Why would a grown person just take it upon themselves to just attack children that are not even bothering nobody? That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I side with you on that one with the disrespect to children and the bullies, because I don't do that. Because it was a dang it, sister. Because it was a time. It was one time. Me and my sister was somewhere, and some boy, his name was Lance. That's what I remember. He was bothering my sister. He said, he started talking, and I looked at him. So he said he decided he wanted to come out his mouth about my sister. I said, what you said about my sister? What my sister did to you? He was like, oh, no. I said, oh, no, because I heard what you said. So you want to repeat what you said? Or you going to stop? You going to keep her name out your mouth? I said, don't you ever in your life, I don't care how bad, what the relationship is between me and my sister, you're not finna come. You are not going to come for her. Only I can, because that's my sister. And at that moment, she wasn't even around. Like, don't talk about my sister while she's not around. And she hot-headed anyway, so I think she would have, you know, she probably would have given them hands. I said, I don't care what she do. Don't talk about her. And don't talk about her in front of me. And don't let me find out that you're talking about her to other people. So you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Just like I found out about my sisters and my brother. What you're not finna do is you're not finna come for them. You're not finna bother them. Children's off limits when they're not bothering nobody. Leave it alone. I never allowed anyone to bully my child either. My child can hold her own, however I'm her mother. So, when Mama Bear begin to roar, y'all better move out the way. That's all I'm saying. She'll tell me all the time, Mommy, I can defend myself. That's not the point. The point is, I am your mother. It is my job to stand up for you. Like this one time, like when we lived in Illinois. So I was having me and the girl that lived across the street from us had fell out. Because I don't know what happened, whatever. It was a long time ago. It was elementary school. I told my mama. So this girl's mama decided she wanted to come and fight my mama. So what you don't do is you don't play with the boy. That's what you don't do. You won't play with him. Her nickname in school was Wonder Woman. You don't play with Wonder Woman. At all. My mama literally ran outside in the street. And I remember she had on these beige Daniel Greens. And that because there was the popular slipper back in the day. In the 80s, in the 90s. She went outside. In the middle of the road. And I think it was raining. It was drizzling, I think. If I can remember. And it's funny. She told the girl mama to come outside. Now trust me, I'm going I'm gonna fight my own battles. I didn't fight adults. I'm an adult now, so it's different. The girl mama would not come outside. That's how I am with my child. My mama didn't play about her children. As much as she be talking, she don't play about her children now. Well, 2 out of 3 of us. Anyway, she never played about us. My mom was a Cancer, so Cancer women are very nurturing, and when they have children, they don't play about their children. It was a mess. I've had half starts. I really am. I'm trying to consider if I want to do a story time on TikTok, because I have a few writing projects that I need to work on. So I'm considering it. So I say that to say this: do not come from nobody's children if they're not disrespecting you. And even if they are disrespecting you, go to the parents. Do not take it upon yourself to go fight nobody's children. Now, because you could deal with the parent if the children out of line. We start there first. Now, if y'all all, if y'all all want it, it's gonna be a free fall. Say I was healing, I'm not healed, okay? And I'm not always loving, light, and crystals, and bells and whistles, and candles. I'm still a human being. Leave people's children alone, and you will not get your ass handed to you on a Dollar Tree plate. So her album is fire. Y'all should could check it out. No skips. One of my favorites is Bodega Batty. Cause baby, hey, 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 I was dancing. I'm not playing no music because, you know, copyright. Probably play the music when I do my lives on TikTok, because Facebook, well, Facebook too, and YouTube be on some other stuff. So we're gonna keep it the way it is. They want us to be boring. You're gonna only use music if it's like a clip. So anyway, since we got 15 minutes left, let's go into the topic of the day. Mind the business that pay you. Stop talking about people that is not even bothering you and not in the room to defend themselves. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, why do you have so much hate for this girl? She's like literally one of my best friends in my head. Like, I love her energy. When you have nasty energy, don't nobody want to be around you. Nobody don't like none of that. And if you condoning people that have that type of energy, please move around, because you can't be around me. I can't deal with it. I can't. I've gotten to that point. I'm over 40. I'm not gonna be caught up in nobody else's foolishness. I'm not. And nobody's mess. I can't do it. And you shouldn't do it either. All my fighting days are over. I'm calling the police. You invade my space and my privacy, and you wasn't invited. It is what it is. So, again, 6:45. Tuesday's topic is your peace is your power. Y'all really think I'm really clairvoyant. I be talking about stuff before I even actually get to the topic. It's not a coincidence. It's alignment. So it says, your peace is your power. Why peace is a form of protection? The reason the peace is a form of your protection is because you have a choice to not be around certain people, places, things that serve you no more purpose. You have that right. You as a person. Y'all know I be right in my room. I barely go anywhere unless I have to. Cause I feel like every time I leave the room and I absorb all this energy at one time, I get overwhelmed and I have to recharge. When you're an empath, you have to recharge your energy a lot. So that is why protecting your peace is very important. Even if you're not an empath and you just get overwhelmed, protecting your peace is very important. I'm just saying that because I'm an empath and I'll absorb energy a lot more quickly than other folks. Once I get overwhelmed, I don't want to be bothered. That's why peace is a form of protection. Once you have mastered protecting your peace, you don't have to worry about nothing else. How to stop trading peace for temporary comfort. There we go right there. That's the one. Just like I was just saying, you don't have to deal with certain people, places, and things that you don't want to. Once you get, once there is a toxic environment that you are in, and you leave that environment, don't go back to the environment. Learn how to keep certain people at bay. You have to force feed people with a long one wooden handle spoon. Because a lot of people, you'll give an inch and they take a whole, they'll take the whole equator. And then you're just like, you get overwhelmed and then you be like, I can't do it. Hey, sis, quiet. Welcome to the live. Do not trade your peace for temporary comfort. Do not think that you have to deal with things that you do not have to deal with. You don't. You don't have to deal with nobody you don't choose to deal with. You don't have to deal with anything that you don't choose to deal with. People, that includes family members, friends, people you call your friends, children sometimes, after children, you know. It's not saying that we don't love our children. Sometimes we just need a moment of to ourselves, you know. And children like boundaries a lot. And there's nothing we could do about that because they're our children. Now, with adults, you can form you can set your boundaries with adults because sometimes the adults take it too far and you just be like, no. I will literally not talk to somebody if I feel like they piss me off, and that day I will not converse with them. I don't have nothing to talk about because you didn't piss me off and you know you've pissed me off, yet you don't act like you understand that I'm pissed off. So instead of me cussing people out, I won't talk to them. Leave me alone until I calm down because I know how my temper is. I'm a mixture. of Aquarius and Pisces. Please, I just don't. And I got a few other signs in my chart. Scorpio being one of them. In my top 3. Scorpio is in my top 3. Please, just leave me alone. Because when that Scorpio start to Scorpion, that's it. That is not the side of me that I like to display. I had to catch myself a lot of times. The difference between keeping peace and keeping quiet. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Keeping the peace doesn't mean you have to keep quiet. You can voice your opinion. And then after that, you can retain your peace. Say what you got to say and move on. If they get mad, oh well. It is what it is. A lot of times as adults, we have to stop allowing our emotions to overtake us. Because when you allow those emotions to overtake you, and you let it go on, go on, go on, go on, and then it like festers this knot in your chest. Between your heart and your throat chakra. Once they are not aligned, you out of them. So keep your peace. However, don't keep quiet. Say what you need to say. Let them be mad. If they are really, if they really, down with you like that, they'll understand. If not, then oh well, it is what it is. People are their true forms when they're mad, when they're upset. I stated the next time I go on a date with a dude, I want to go to the panic room. I want to go to the escape room. Let's see how well you do in a situation like that. That determines that. I think everyone should start doing that before they decide they start dating people. Take them to the panic escape room. Give them time to figure out if they can manage their anger, or do they have anger issues. I think that's a very great idea. A lot of people should start doing that. How well can you work under pressure? And this is not just because, a test. This is not a test. I quite honestly, I literally want to see how well a man can work under pressure. I'm gonna be honest. I would be overwhelmed myself. That is what it is. Let's see how well we can work together. Well, and that's just not just dating in general. That's with anybody, like friends, whatever. You see what their level of anger is. So you could decipher what type of, how to move around that person, if you want that specific person in your energy or not. Like, that's really great. It's not a test, because I'll tell you, listen, let's go to the panic room. I just want to see, how well we can work together. I'm not gonna test nobody. That's the stupid. Don't, like, when you get to know somebody, there shouldn't be no little test. Cause, like, come on, if you decided that is the person that you want to, you know, to be with and get to know, what is with all the unnecessary tests? Don't test me, because you're gonna piss me off. Don't even tell me it's a test. Like, seriously. That's the one of the biggest turnoffs I have. Don't try to test me, because I'm not gonna test you. And I go for anybody. Like, we too old for that. Like, to be trying to test people. No, inform me of what is going on before it actually happens. Because that's what I would do. I'm going to inform you of what's going on before it actually happens. There's nothing to be testing about. That is not even cute. That's unattractive at at its highest. I want to test you to see it. No, let's see how well we can work together. How about that? That's how. Like, sis, like, am I wrong or something? Am I, like, our parents didn't do that. They found who they wanted, and that's what they did. Then they decided if that's who they wanted to be with long term, they either got married or they just stayed together forever and ever and ever. Like, bruh, come on, it's not that serious. This is why it is very important for you to love yourself first. So once you love yourself, you'll be able to radiate that love that you have to give. Don't be stupid, though. Don't be gullible. It's great. It's always, the friendship is the very foundation of anything. Whether it be love, business, whatever. Because if I can't trust you, I don't want you in my energy. And that's as simple as that. Right? I just be testing you. Like, why? Test me for what? I take tests in school. I took tests in school. I take tests, for assessments at work. Don't test me in no everyday life. Let's see how well we can work together. If we find out, we cannot work well together, then we already know we're not equally aligned. And it is okay. The thing is, with people, they try to just jump into stuff and jump into stuff and jump. You are not healed, honey. You're not healed, baby. You're not. Take some time for you. I have been single since 2021. And I'm going to be honest. Because I got tired. And I know what I want. And this certain individual is not willing to give me what I wanted. So I'm tired. We too old to be playing games. We in our mid-40s. What are we playing about? What is it? Why do you still want to feel like you need to be out doing stuff? It's unnecessary. Why? You're not in your 20s anymore. You're in the 40s. You out 1 foot in, 1 foot out. What are you playing about? I think I'll talk about that in my next live. The comparison of dating younger and older. I'll create some research. Alright, guys, that is time. It's 7 o'clock. I got other things to do, and I need to order me something to eat because I'm hungry. So, sounds like it's gonna be kava because I'm hungry and I want to bowl. I need to order my vegetables so I can just make my soup. I'm not sure if I want to wait or not that long. Or I can just go suck up to my daddy and see if he'll take it to the stove. I really just don't feel like putting on clothes on and going anywhere. So I don't want to feel like being out in public. Anyway, this is all the time I have. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, because we're lit and informative over here. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, promote channel growth. Also, donating to the channel promotes channel growth as well. Consider becoming a Mocha Bean for $2.99 a month. You'll be able to access exclusive content before everyone else. And so Amy and Quiet said hello to each other. I love y'all for real. So, be intentional. Feed your focus. Starve your intentions. Play at your own risk. And don't stop getting it. See y'all on Friday. Peace.